Dad Dash coming to you. I'm doing a from the road video today. Basically, I'm going to tell you a story from the road. I want you to tell me what you would have done in this instance, if you would have done what I did, or how you would have handled it, because I'm curious what you guys think about this situation. It's kind of a unique situation. It occurred yesterday when I was out. So here's the situation. I get a order from Subway. It was like a $9 2-mile order for DoorDash. Go to Subway, pick it up, and it was a order from the website of Subway because you couldn't see the items. It just said one item. I walk in, told the customer name to the employee there. Employee says, here it is. There's a Subway on the counter. Now, again, remember, it just tells me one item. So I said, okay, great. I pick it up. The receipt's stapled. I confirm the name. I can't see the name on it. Receipt stapled. She says, yes, that's the one. I said, okay, great. I walk out. As I'm walking out, I get an add-on for $8. I think it was $8.50 for Wendy's, which is right down the street. I said, you know what? I'll do that. It was like an extra 2 miles. So here I am sitting on a $17.58 4-mile order. I'm like, this is going to be great. I roll down to Wendy's, get the Wendy's order in the car. That's ready to go. So it was working out perfectly. I get to the customer's house. It's hand it to me. So, of course, I bring my bag up, pull the sub out, go to hand it to the customer. Customer says, that's not my order. I said, well, what do you mean, sir? He said, I have 4 subs, 2 packs of cookies, 2 bottles of soda. I said, oh, wow. Yeah, that definitely isn't your order. And I showed him my phone where it said one item. So this is what he said. Well, no, mine's more than one item. I said, well, again, I don't know if maybe DoorDash split the items up or whatnot. He said, well, I'm not taking that sub from you. So at that point, I removed the receipt and open it up, and it has a different customer name on it. Once you get it open, you can see that. So I'm looking at that. I read off to him. The sub, and he says, no, that's definitely not my sub. I said, you know what? I'm going to go back to the store, because the store was only across the street from the customer's house. This drop off was probably maybe a half mile from the store. So I made the decision. I said, you know what? I'm not going to process out the order. I'm just going to return to the store, and I'm going to get this taken care of for you. I'm going to figure it out. So I go back to the store, and I'm there in like 2 minutes. I walk in, and there's the person that gave me the order. She's looking all concerned and worried. And I'm like, explain what's going on. She says, no, oh my God, I gave you the wrong order. And I said, well, I kind of realized that. And she said, and the customer's on the phone right now with us. And she said, my manager is on the phone with him. And I said, well, what should we do here? I said, and she said, I gave your order to someone else. I said, oh, really? She said, yes. I said, well, are you going to be able to remake my order? She said, no. So the manager comes out and says, you're going to need to contact DoorDash. So I lay my order is given back to them. I've put that on the counter. The receipt's laying on top of it. Another dasher comes in, states my customer's name, grabs the order, and throws the receipt back down on the counter and starts to leave. The manager says, hey, wait a minute. Are you for so-and-so? Yes. Out the door they go. So I call customer support, or Dasher support. Dasher support gets on the phone with me. I tell Dasher support the situation. I picked up this order. I went to the customer's house. Customer refused to take the order. I returned it. The store has informed me they did give me the wrong order, and the managers informed me they're not going to be remaking the order. So the lady said, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and have you process out the order so you can get paid. Now, this is one of the points. I would like you to stop right now, pause the video, and tell me what you would have done at this moment. Do you let Dasher support process out your order? So I stopped Dasher support. I said, listen, ma'am, I'm not being disrespectful to you, but I would rather you not process out this order. I would like you to reverse the order so that I can be canceled off of the order. Because if you were to have me process the order out, I would essentially be in a situation where the order would not have been delivered. The customer would still be able to report it not delivered, and I would get a contract violation, which I would then need to spend hours fighting, potentially even not even being able to get it off after 100 deliveries. She said, "You're right. Let me do it differently." I said, "Okay." She said, "Move on to the next order because you're not going to be involved unless it gets reoffered to you. You're not going to be involved. Go ahead and skip forward to the Wendy's order," which I did, and I had the Dasher support in my earpiece. So as I'm driving out of the parking lot, she comes back on and says, "All right, I'm still going to pay you for the order. I'm going to give you half pay for the order since you went to the customer's house and came back. So I'll give you half pay for the order, and then you'll get paid on the other order." I said, "Okay, fine. That's fine." I was willing to just forego pay it all together because it really wasn't any, besides my time, I wasn't driving. I hadn't really driven any additional miles that I wouldn't have on that Wendy's order for $8.50, which I was already covered because I was only 2 miles from that customer's house. So Dasher support goes, cancels that order. They pay me half pay. I go, deliver that order. I end up getting $13.50. I ended up spending 45 minutes on the order. Instead of getting $17.58, I end up getting $14 and some change for 45 minutes. It would have probably taken me maybe a grand total of 25 minutes if I would have been able to have delivered that order when I was delivering it. My question to you, what would you guys have done? Would you have had let Dasher support process out your full pay and taken the chance at a contract violation? Would you have delivered the order at the customer's house and given a chance for that customer to report that you delivered the wrong order, which would have been maybe on the store, maybe on you? Who knows how it would have gotten reported? Would you have returned to the store? How would you have done it? I felt like I did it the best way. So far, my ratings are protected. I still got a 5-star rating, knock on wood. I've had no issues whatsoever besides my time and the couple dollars that I lost. But for me, it was worth foregoing the couple of dollars that I lost on the order in the few minutes of time I lost yesterday, rather than having the headache of a contract violation and everything else. So please, let me know how you would have done it. Let me know if you think I did the right thing. Let's have a discussion about it, guys. These are the things that when you're out on the road, you've got to kind of be thinking about on how you're going to handle these things. And also, it also should hopefully be a lesson that you should demand what you want from Dasher support to make sure that they're doing things that are going to put you in the best position, which I think when she did what she did, that definitely put me in the best position. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little story. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. And guys, as always, stay safe, stay profitable, and Dad Dash will talk to you soon.